This is the Sigma 24 to 70 millimeter art lens for Sony, and you've probably heard great things about it. I'm about to tell you some more great things. As you can see, mine has been put through the paces. It's got a bunch of dust in the zoom and focus rings. Still works like a champ, and I want to do a physical overview with you first. All right off the bat, once you pick up this lens, you're going to notice that it is pretty large. It has a very large front element. As you can see here, it actually keeps getting wider and wider. And on it, I have a polarizer filter because I do a lot of automotive photography, and this lens has been phenomenal for it. This is an 82 millimeter filter. So if I were to unscrew this filter, you'll see just how big the glass is. So here we're taking off the polarizer. There's the glass of the lens. It is giant, so keep in mind filters are going to be a little bit more on the expensive side just because they have to be made so big to deal with so much glass. Now, what's also noticeable is the lens, of course, extends. So when you go from 24, which is when it's smallest, to 70, it physically extends outward, so it goes up, and it's going to look like this. It is weather sealed, so I've shot with it in the slight rain, I would say. I've never been in the snow with it. I've never shot in like really sandy or dusty situations, never at dunes, but I've gone out and it's handled very, very well in basically every situation that I put it through. You can see that it is metal construction all the way through, and it's super nice. Okay. On the top, we have this focus ring, which is really, really smooth. It's an infinite ring, so it keeps spinning all the way through. And then on the bottom, we have our zoom ring, which goes from 24 to 70 millimeters. Then on the left side, we have the autofocus manual focus switch. So it's just a 1-2 switch, and I really like it. It stays in place, which is very important. Then we have a customizable button, which for Sony users, you can customize this so that it does whatever you want. I have it do lens magnification on my camera, and it works really well, which I love. And you can also customize it to do like photo video playback on your Sony cameras, which is cool. And then it has a lock option, so when it's in your bag, if you don't want it to accidentally zoom, because you wouldn't want it to go like this and then accidentally get hit in your bag, you can lock it for travel. Or if you want to just lock it at 24 millimeters, if you're doing like a landscape time lapse, you can do that as well, and you're good to go. So that's a physical overview of the lens. It is quite heavy. It is phenomenal in terms of its abilities and the images it produces. I'm a huge fan of it, and I will make another video showing the video quality.